adorable is this popcorn bucket? Oh my goodness, his nipples light up. It's his nipple powers. I'm battling between it being physically hot and spicy hot.
簡単に信じるな。
新聞記者で闇の情報や。
Summer is back here at Universal Studios Japan for another hot season, and you know what that means? One Piece, and then we also have the return of the daytime parade with a special water version. So that means Mario, that means Peanuts, that means Minions, and a Pokemon. It's going to be a hot one, and I am going to be showing you everything. We're going to get soaked, we're going to have food, we're going to look at merchandise, so let's go. For full transparency, Explore, some of the food was provided by Universal Studios Japan and some of the food we paid for ourselves. A huge thank you to Universal Studios Japan for inviting us out because there's a lot. There is a lot to show for this. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. Let's go. Well, first things first, they brought back the parade and it's going to be a summer wet version. There's going to be Mario, there's going to be Pokemon, there's going to be Peanuts and Minions. So we're going to get a spot and watch the show. We're gonna get wet. My goodness, there's so much water. As you can see, I am soaking wet. So that is the same daytime parade that we've had for a while, and it went away, but they brought it back for the summer, and you get soaked. So the area I'm in is Gramercy Park, so this is an extra paid area. You can buy tickets for that through the Universal Studios Japan website. It's available in English. So as you saw, there was performers that came out and there was water surrounding us everywhere. A lot of fun. I love that there's Pokemon in it. I love that there's Mario, Peach, Daisy's even here, Yoshi, Luigi. We have Sing, we have Peanuts, we have Hello Kitty, we have the family from Despicable Me. It is such a fun time. And if you do not want to pay the extra for the Gramercy Park, that's totally cool. There is the parade route that goes around the front of the park here. So over behind me here where Conan is, it starts there and then kind of goes all the way around and then makes its way back over here. So you don't have to pay extra if you don't want to. Just get a spot, maybe a good half an hour early. You will get wet though. No matter where you are, you're gonna get wet. But in this area, you get soaked, absolutely soaked. And I'm already drying off because it is so hot. It's hot summers here in Japan, so make sure you have a UV umbrella, you have plenty of water, take lots of breaks, and my personal favorite is using the salt tablets. The salt tablets also help with dehydration and stuff like that, so you don't get, it helps you not get heat stroke and all that kind of stuff. So please stay safe. It does get very hot, and I want you to have a wonderful, fabulous time. Okay. I need to dry off. You can't have a One Piece premiere summer 2025 without merchandise. So we're gonna go look at some of it. For the time being, for the One Piece store, you have to get a timed entry ticket. So you do that through the app. And I'll have it on the screen here kind of showing you what to do. You have to register, and it's done through the Universal Studios Japan app. You got to enter your name and your email address. When we did it, it was quite easy to get one. We actually have one in the next 10 minutes. But I think they do that just so the store doesn't get overcrowded, because it can get quite crowded in there. This stuff is very popular. So keep that in mind. It might change in the future, not sure, but it's the start of the event, so a lot of people wanted to get their merchandise early. But we're gonna line up because it's time, and I'm looking at my wrist, so this is the wrong wrist. Watch is on the other one. But it's time for us to line up, so we're gonna go line up and then look at the merchandise. Oh my goodness, look at all the merchandise. So good. T-shirts and hats. Of course, you can get the straw hat. Awesome. Hat is 4,700 yen. Oh. 4,900 yen. This would be great for the summer. Nice and breathable. Oh, that is a nice shoulder bag. 3,900 yen. Oh, that's fun too. Face towel. 2,300 yen. What's this? Oh, it's a bottle holder. 2,500 yen. Oh, look at this One Piece hat. That's really nice too. 4,500 yen. We got some omiyage. We got cookies and some chocolate crunch. 1,900 yen. There's 18 pieces inside. The carrying case is fun. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, they have blind box plushes. They're 1,900 yen each. Oh, they always have the marine stuff every year. How much is this? 6,500 yen. Small to large, it looks like. We got a pass case, 2,800 yen. And a hat, 4,500 yen. And we got a towel, like a hooded towel. Oh, and it has cooling inside, like the cooling material. I don't know how much this is. It's probably like 4,000 yen, something like that. Oh, and it's UV cut as well. Protects you from UV rays. 4,900 yen. That's a nice t-shirt. Very simple. 4,700 yen. Look on the back. Oh, yeah, there is. Cute. I like the red stitching on there too. We already saw the hat. There's a handkerchief or a bandana and a wristband. Cute. 2,900 yen. I saw some people wearing this hat. That's great. How much is it? Ah, it's on the back. 4,900 yen. Oh, they even have some shorts, cargo shorts. Shaw Hat Crew, nice. 5,500 yen. We have t-shirts, 4,700 yen. And this is the design for this here. Ooh, the shirt's nice and soft. Oh yeah, love all the character names on. Well, not all of them, because you know there's a ton, but they have a lot of the main characters. So here's the black color and then the white color. And then we have a bag. Cute again. 5,900 yen. Cute, 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 cute. Oh, and it turns into a backpack too. That's fun. It's like kind of a drawstring. There's no design inside, it looks like. What are these stickers? Oh, fun. 2,000 yen. Oh, that's nice. 3,200 yen. Stainless steel, like tumbler. All the different character names. Oh, a magnet. That's also nice. 1,800 yen. Oh, we have some blind box wristbands too. Oh, that's nice. 1,000 yen each. Keychain. Oh my goodness, his nipples light up. It's his nipple powers. How much is that? 2,000 yen. Oh goodness, 2,800 yen. 2,500 yen. They only give you 10 minutes to shop, so I'm just like quickly going through everything. That's why I'm kind of rushing. That's nice too. Sanji. 6,900 yen. Face towel. 2,300 yen. 2,100 yen. All right, they're kicking me out. So here's all the other, some of the other merchandise. Oh, they even have collectible can badges. Of course, they're blind boxes, blind bags. 700 yen. So for the One Piece shop, yeah, they give you 10 minutes to shop. So keep that in mind. So hopefully, you watch my video and you know exactly what you want to get. It's a little strict, but I understand why they do it, because in past years the store would just be overrun. So there wasn't a lot of people in there, which was actually quite nice. So just remember, you need to do the reservation once you're in the park that I showed you earlier, and make sure you're on time for that, okay? Let's go find some more stuff. There's a new popcorn bucket that just came out this summer, and I want to show you because it's so cool. How adorable is this popcorn bucket? I love it so much. So when you get it, you can ask for the popcorn separate. So I got it separate so they don't put it inside here. The special flavor is the black pepper, but I believe that's only inside Super Nintendo World. So we bought this at the popcorn stand that is at the front of the park. So we just got salt. The best part, so this is where the popcorn goes in. So it doesn't actually go inside here. So it doesn't get all, dirty and oily and all that. Woo! And it just twists in and the top pops off, and that's where the popcorn will go. The strap, super cute, super adorable, Super Nintendo. However, there's one more thing. No. They didn't just make a cute popcorn bucket of one of the characters. No, they could have stopped here. They really could have. But no, they went the extra mile. There's a switch, and you turn it. Now it's a little light. There's too much sunlight. It's not going to be easy to see, but it starts glowing red. Can you see that? A little bit, yeah. It starts glowing red. You can see the lights inside. There we go. That's a better look. This is probably the best one they've made for the Super Nintendo World popcorn buckets. So cute. Okay, let's continue on with the summer festivities. Let's go, buddy. And there's No Limit Summer Dance Nights with Hive in Japan. So they got some merchandise as well. So like different keychains and stuff. 2,000 yen each. Yeah, all these different keychains of different bands and stuff. Groups, I should say. And scarf towel. That's really nice with the different names on there. And this is what, 2,100 yen. They have a t-shirt for 4,700 yen. Again, all the different names, group names and stuff on here. I recognize a couple. I know BTS, I know 17. Which ones do you know? Please tell me. Do you know all of them? I don't. I'm starting to feel my age. We have a pass case. We do love a pass case. 2,600 yen. And a tote bag. Same design as the t-shirt. How much is this? How much are you? You are 3,900 yen. So this is the parade route for the parade. So we were standing here, Gramercy Park, where the 360 spot is, and that's the paid area. But all along here, along the parade route, you can stand along there on the outside. You just can't stand on the inside. That's extra to be paid for through the website. And the water shooter is 3,500 yen if you want to get one. We're going to look for cooling merchandise to keep you cool, like this stuff. So they have all these different hoods. So they're like towel fabric, right? Keeps the sun off of you, which is nice. I'll go find out how much they are. They've had these for a while. They're not new, but it's always good to know. Wait a minute. I haven't seen this before. It's me, Mario. Let's go. Woohoo. There's even Mario gloves. That's hilarious. 2,700 yen. This is still wonderful, though. I'm gonna do it again. Now here they are. So they have different hooded towels. How much are these? These are 4,100 yen. Princess Peach and Mario, Toad and Yoshi. I definitely recommend these. Oh, this is new. So I bought this at Epic Universe in the US, but they have them here at Universal Studios Japan as well. So you can put your power-up band in, and then you can carry it like a little keychain. It's 2,800 yen. Not summer related, but I wanted to show it because this is cool. And you gotta keep the UV rays off your eyes, protect your eyes. UV 400 are these sunglasses. Very stylish, 3,900 yen. We even have other characters too. Snoopy, Tim, and Elmo, Hello Kitty, Jaws. Cookie Monster, Minions. That is so cute. Misting fans. Gotta love a misting fan. 3,200 yen. Love the Minions, and I love the Hello Kitty one and Jurassic Park. Oh, they have cooling towel. So this is 3,000 yen. It's Mario. You can see the mushroom in there. It's cute. Blooper. Bloop, bloop. Oh, there's the design. That's nice. Is it 2,100 yen? Yeah, that's really nice. That's what the design looks like. Oh, they have another one. Oh, I like the towel. Very rainbow. Happy Pride, everybody. 2,600 yen. Oh, and shout out to this Australian family that I met today in the park. Hello. Hope you're having fun. If you ever see me in the park, please say hello. I'm more than happy to say hello. Oh, they have the cooling rings for your neck. So these are for kids, or if you have a very small neck. 300 yen. So it's not frozen. There's like a special like material inside. It's solid and it absorbs your body heat, so it helps cool you down. And then to reset it, you just leave it room temperature, put it in the fridge. This is new. It is a Koopa Jr. fan. 3,900 yen. That is fantastic. Oh, I want this. That is so cute. Oh, and of course we have a Mario fan. Water Mister. 3,200 yen. Fans galore. Mist fan. 3,800 yen. So we got Snoopy. We got the Minions. And we have Jaws. I like the Jaws one. That's very nice. I love that you can put water in them. Cute UV umbrellas. Yes. I'm a big advocate for UV umbrellas. Seriously. They work. I carry one all the time. 4,300 yen, and there's a Snoopy one. These work. It's like having portable shade. Staying out of the sun is important. Oh, nice. Another hooded towel. 4,000 yen. There's a Snoopy version. Oh, here they are. That's what they look like. It's so nice. As always, please tell me if there's anything in here you'd like. Please tell me in the comments what you would buy, because I want to know. I would love to know. Oh, there's even more. Hello Kitty and Tim and Minions. More of the cooling rings. Oh, here's the bigger one. Universal Studio Japan. This is my size. My neck is not that small. That would fit maybe my arm. But these do work, seriously. Like, they don't last forever, like maybe an hour, but it's better than nothing. I do like it, because I don't like the ice packs, because ice packs are like intense, and then they're just like, you gotta throw it away. At least this you get to reuse. Oh, they have new shirts. Oh, Teresa, aka Boo. Teresa, that's what they're called in Japanese. 4,500 yen. That is good. Teresa. And we got King Koopa. K for Koopa. Oh, they even have a Mario one. Super Nintendo World. Mario on the back. And of course Luigi. So it looks like it goes up to size XL. I remember in Japan, you usually have to go one size up. So if you're medium, you're probably going to be a large. Not for everyone, but just kind of general rule of thumb. So they have a wet zone, which is right in front of the Spy Family area, or the attraction, and water will spray out. So if you need to cool down, it's a really good place to come. Tons and tons of water. Well, shoot. Look at all that. Look at all Look at all the water. Yeah. That's awesome. You can see they even closed the snack stand because you get drenched over there. That's hilarious. I love it. So some of the crew will actually do like art on the ground with water. So we're gonna look at that really quick. Hi. Onegaishimasu. Oh, I see. Sugoi. It's Woody Woodpecker. Kanpeki.
ありがとうございます。
すごい。
すぐ消えちゃうので、
そう
夏は
そう
そうです。あっという間です。
バイバイ。ありがとうございます。So there's some summer food here at Mel's, and it's part of the summer dance nights with Hybe Japan. And if you get one of the special meals, you get a special coaster. And one of the special burgers is actually this crunchy taco burger meal. I'm not going to be eating it this time. We're having a lot of food today, so I'm not going to overdo it. But if you try it, please let me know how it is. At Louis, they have a summer pizza. They brought back the garlic shrimp pizza which is actually quite good. I had it last year. So I won't be eating it today, but I do recommend it because I had it last year and I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's always good. And I'm not usually someone who likes shrimp on pizza, but it was actually delicious. The Universal Marketplace, they have some summer foods that we're gonna try out. The first is this bibimbap burrito, pork and guacamole, 900 yen. Yum. The other food item we're doing is a Korean style fried chicken hot dog, 950 yen. Okay. Hello. Konnichiwa. Alright, let's get this. There's also some special drinks for the summer dance nights. So blue lychee and lemon soda. Not going to be getting them today. I'm a little sugared out, but know that these are also an option. Korean fried chicken hot dog. I don't know why they call it hot dog. I don't think there's sausage in this, but it is definitely Korean fried chicken in here with some seaweed on the top. I love Korean fried chicken. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine. It is delicious, and I'm excited to try this. It looks messy though. These hot dogs are always messy. They always have these messy hot dogs. Okay. Trying to get to the middle, because I know that's where all the flavor is. I usually like to have a few bites to try and get into the middle, because you know, sometimes the first bite is not indicative of how it's going to taste, because sometimes you get all bun, or you don't get everything all in one bite. So I'm working my way to the middle. It packs some heat. There's some heat in this. Korean fried chicken, you know, when they have heat, they have heat. Now this isn't like super spicy, so just a little bit. So it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna bother anyone. Just a little bit of heat. I wish there was more. I think I would have preferred maybe a bit more. But still, this is really great, and I love the seaweed on top. It gives it a nice salty flavor, and the sauce, delicious. Nice and sweet and tangy, but also spicy. I love all the different types of flavors that you get in this. I'm gonna give this a 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. The bun is a vessel. This is definitely a great snack. So apparently this is the movie set from Hard Times. Never heard of that movie. Apparently in Japanese it's called Street Fighter. I read that first and I thought, oh, what in Jean-Claude Van Damme's going on here? But no, it's not Street Fighter as we know it. It's a different movie. Anyway, welcome to my back alley burrito. The bibimbap burrito with pork and guacamole. It actually looks really tasty. Listen, I don't know how I come up with these things, okay? A lot of this is just off the cuff, so bear with me. Me and my silliness. They're trying to come for my burrito. I don't know what Heather and Brad are doing up there, but no, you're not getting any. Stop, please. Anyway. So for those of you that don't know what bibimbap is, it's a Korean dish, and it's usually in a stone bowl, which gives the rice a nice crunch, which I absolutely love. And it has different vegetables like bean sprouts and other stuff. And then there's rice, of course, and various toppings, pork and other meats and stuff. And there's usually like a hot sauce. This is interesting. I love that they're taking a big swing with this, and I quite enjoy this. I wish there was more guacamole. It's like a little dollop of guacamole. Like, no, we need to do more. But as we know, guacamole is expensive. There's bean sprouts in here, there's pork, there's a hot sauce in here. Just a little bit of spice, not too much. I wish it was more spicy, and I wish there was more guacamole. But overall though, this is a really great snack. The heat is setting in. I take that back. This is actually a little spicy. Whew. Whew. I need to get a new water bottle. I actually bought this when Super Nintendo World opened in 2020, the first time I went. Remember that video? How many of you have been here since that video? That video, I think, is reaching almost 14 million views. That's the video that like took off everything that you're seeing today. But it took me so long to get to this point. Like before that, I was doing YouTube for years, and then that video is the one that kind of like made everything just explode, which I'm very grateful for. and this just kind of reminds me of all that. So I'm very sentimental with this, even though it is a little worse for wear, but it is treating me well. I'm gonna give this a 4. I just wish there was more guacamole and a little bit more spice and maybe a little bit more pork. For the price I'm paying, there's just not enough. There's not enough. It should be a little bit bigger, but overall though, it's a great snack and it's delicious. Yeah, well, we have some more Korean inspired food to try, so let's go. Let's get out of this back alley. There's a mega cool zone here. So if you need to cool down, they have these huge fans that are spraying water. Well, mist, I should say. You know what? Let's try it out.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
So as you know, summer is very hot, and I am a big advocate for having salt tablets because it helps you just feel good. And University of Japan has crew members all over that are giving out these free salt tablets, so we're gonna get one. Konnichiwa. 暑いですよね。
暑いですね。
そうそうそう。はい。じゃあソフトタブレット
お渡ししましょうか。
はい、お願いします。
はい。今年の夏とても暑いですからね。
そう。
ガレレ元気チャージしてくださいね。
わかりました。
どうぞ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
楽しんでください。
はい、ありがとうございます。バイバイ。Alright, let's eat it. So just a little salt tablet. I think it's ramune flavor. Salt tablets are always a good thing. The Wicked event is still happening right now. It's going into the end of the year, so I did a full video showing everything Wicked because there's a greeting. You can meet Elphaba and Glinda right there. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and watch it, okay? Go watch it. Yeah. Sanji's restaurant is back for One Piece Premiere Summer. It's 7,000 yen, but the only downside is you have to reserve it through the Japanese website, and it's quite popular, so there's a good chance it's already sold out. I did it last year and it was a lot of fun, so if you're able to get tickets, I do recommend it. It's only in Japanese though, but if you're a fan, I mean, you gotta at least try. Right beside Sanji's restaurant, you can get this frozen smoothie that's dedicated to Nami. It's mandarin orange and peach. This one's easy, you just line up and get it. There's also some One Piece food here in Jurassic Park. This is my favorite coaster in the entire world. It is intense. It opened in 2016, I believe. It's a flying coaster, and it's wild. You need to do it if you love coasters. That first drop, ooh, ooh. Bye. And right now, it's only a 20-minute wait, or 15 minutes for a single rider. That's pretty good. They've gone a lot more efficient with it, so the wait time is not as long as it used to be, which is nice. Also, the Jurassic World event is still happening. So there's baby dinosaurs, there's some special food and decorations and stuff. I did another video on that, so I'll pop it up on the screen for you so you can go and check that out later. The baby dinosaurs are super cute. Like, it's worth it just for the baby dinosaurs. So here at the Feast Market, they have Swordman Zoro's green tea shaved ice with red beans and warabi mochi. That actually sounds really good. In Jinbei's Whirlpool Soda, lime and orange. I love shaved ice, also known as kakigori in Japanese. So shaved ice is a very popular thing in the summer because it's shaved ice and it keeps you cool. What else do you want? So we have some red beans on here. So they're like a sweet red bean. So it's usually in desserts. Then we have warabi mochi, which is pounded rice, and it's very jiggly. And this has matcha everywhere. And there's some chocolate and stuff on here as well. Yum. Oh, the chocolate and the matcha together is really lovely. It's not super sweet either, which is also really nice. I mean, matcha's not typically sweet. So I have some red bean in there. Warabi mochi. I adore, love. I was gonna say fantasize. No, that's not the word. Dream. That's a better word. Of watabi mochi. I love it. It's hitting all the right notes. It also helps cool you down. It's the right amount of sweetness, and I think the matcha, the amount of matcha on there is good, because sometimes there could be too much matcha. You can't have too much matcha. If you're a matcha fan, you're gonna love this. I love this. This is a 5. Delicious, absolutely delicious. Over at Survival Snacks in Jurassic Park, there's even more One Piece food. Yes. So you get this dark chocolate churrito and also spicy red chicken. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's 1,300 yen, so I thought, oh, that's a lot. But then when I got it, yeah, this is huge. Packaging, what is there to say? They always do a good job with the packaging. But look at how big this chicken is. Like, this is not a small piece of chicken. And it smells good, and it smells spicy. Do I have enough water? I hope so. Look how juicy that is. It's hot. Like, temperature-wise, it's very hot. I'm trying to get to the spice. I'm battling between it being physically hot and spicy hot right now. This is some high-quality fried chicken. They're screaming for joy and how delicious it is. Nice and crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. That's what you want. And there's bone in this, just so you know, there is a bone. The spice is there. I think I would have preferred if it was maybe more spicy. Like, maybe if it was like the whole thing was breaded in spice, I think that would have been nice. I want more spice out of this. That's what I'm saying. The sprinkling spice on top is nice, but I think it needs more, a little bit more. It's still delicious. I'm gonna eat this whole thing. 4.5. Give it a 4.5. If it was super spicy, like breaded in red chicken, like a red chicken, it would have been a 5. But this is still really good. Like they do every year, they change one of the restaurants here in Jurassic Park into the One Piece restaurant. And look at the banners up there with all the different characters. Very colorful. And we're gonna head inside and try some of the food. Welcome. Ahoy, chosen pirates. Welcome to our pirate exclusive restaurant. We're here to treat you with the finest hospitality so you can relax and recover from your grand adventures. Now look at the different food. Yes. Okay, let's go get a seat. And as always, they have nice artwork in here. I love the mural and the banners. And you can hear the characters basically yelling at each other. Okay, we need to find a spot. There's even banners outside. Whew, it's hot. So we're trying out 3 of the meals and 2 of the desserts today. First up is Usopp's fish burger with basil tartar sauce. And I love the presentation, and I love the little star that's in there. And on the back is another design. I love that. That is so fun. I do love tartar sauce. And there's a little little wedge of lemon. So I've already made a mess. So you don't make a mess like me. They have a special wrapping paper for the burger, and it's One Piece design. That's really nice. Nice little touch. Put the burger in there. There you go. And that way it doesn't fall everywhere too, which is really nice. I like the crust on the fish burger. So usually I'm not a big fan of fish burgers, but this is actually quite delicious. I like the crust. Not the crust. the breading on the outside is nice and crunchy, and the basil tartar sauce. I love tartar sauce, and it's not like overly fishy because sometimes burgers can be very fishy. This one is not that. So if you're a fish burger fan, you're really gonna like this. I'm pleasantly surprised, and I want to know what the star is. It's potato. I'm gonna give this one a 3.5. 3.5. That's pretty good for a fish burger. Next up, we have Frankie's Cajun Chicken Burger, again, with the beautiful packaging. And there's even little tortillas in here. And on the back, another design. There's a lot going on with this burger. I don't know what is all on here, but it's a fried chicken patty, and it looks like a bunch of stuff. You know what? We're gonna find out what it is. Get our trusting wrapping paper again. It looks like there's sausage in this or something. Yum. It smells spicy. The chicken is nice and juicy, and the breading outside is really nice. And it does have some kick. It's not super spicy, so if you can handle a little bit of spice, this is a little bit spicy. I wouldn't call it like super. It's not setting my mouth on fire or anything like that. It's not bad. I think I like the fish burger better than the chicken one, which is unusual for me. Usually I'm like, oh yeah, the chicken burger is fantastic. Like it's fine. It's nice and juicy. I think in terms of flavor though, I think the fish burger has a little bit more flavor with the basil tartar sauce. But with this, I think there's sausage in it too. Little bits of sausage. I'm gonna give this one a 3. It's a solid 3. If you sit long enough, you can hear the characters talking about eating the food, which is hilarious. I love that. Finally, we're having Luffy's Stamina Burger, and this thing is a beast. There's a lot on this. There's, I think, roast beef and bacon and an onion ring and a burger patty, and there's even sausage. Packaging is really nice. And then on the back, more designs, or a design, I should say. Oh, my goodness. It's huge. Oh, there's some sauce on here too. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is a hefty burger. Oh my goodness. A lot of flavors going on with this one. Very meaty and incredibly filling. I think I like this more than the chicken burger, but not as much as the fish burger. Yeah, interesting. Very hearty. The sausage is nice. There's a barbecue sauce on here too as well, and the dressing, or the sauce is more like a Thousand Island, I think. Yes, a lot of flavors going on. I do like it. I'm gonna give this one, I'm gonna give it a 3. Yeah, this one gets a 3. Out of all of them, the fish burger was actually my favorite. For dessert, we have Robin's Flour Mixed Berry Pancake, and the presentation on this is gorgeous. I love the different layers of all the different berries in there. It's very pretty. I love the flower petals on there too. This is nice and light, and I love the mixed berries. The berry compote on the top is nice and tart, so it cuts into the sweetness of the mousse that's in here. This is a delicious dessert. This is a 5. A 5. 100%. And it's not super sweet either. It's nice and light. The other dessert is Chopper's Jellied Peach and Banacana dessert. It's really hard to record with all this going on. This is really cute. I'm not a fan of peaches, so we'll see how I like this. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Ah! We'll try again. I'm not doing very good with this. Struggling with this one. The jelly is very jelly today. Okay. It's very subtle in its flavor with the peach. I don't know what the blue is exactly. You know what? It's fine. Presentation is fantastic, but I'm not a big fan of peaches, so I personally wouldn't get this one. I would get the pancakes over this. So I would give this a 2, but then I'll give it an extra 5, so 2.5, because of the presentation is so cute. Just eat it a little more carefully than I did. Hey explorers, hi, it's me. I just want to remind you about our guidebooks, I should say. We have 2 for Universal Studios Japan. So we have an illustrated guidebook that shows you the best snacks in the park that are typically available year-round. They are hand-picked, and we also hand-drawn a lot of them. Our wonderful artist, she did such an amazing job, Giovanna. And we also have our bigger guidebook that tells you everything you need to know for Universal Studios Japan, from when to visit, how to deal with the crowds, how the tickets work, how the express passes work, and all my best tips that I have learned from visiting this park since 2003, okay? The guidebook is no joke, and many explorers have planned their trips, and everyone has told me the guidebooks made their trip. It made it so much easier, so much less stressful. So make sure you go and check it out. The QR code's on the screen, scan it. It's a downloadable PDF. We put our heart and soul into these guidebooks, and I'm just so proud of them. So please go check it out. And also head to our website, tdrexplore.com/books. Yay! So on Hollywood Dream, they have the special version. So there's one with One Piece and one with Spy Family. So it's just tracks you get to listen to. So you get to pick which one you want to do, One Piece or Spy Family. So the One Piece Premiere Summer Show is here in Waterworld, the Waterworld Theater. Looking forward to it.
ここにいる皆さんとオラの気持ちは一緒だべな。間違いねえ。この様子じゃそれはクイズ出してもらうべ。なあ、麦わらの皆さんが勝利。そしてバギーが社長を務める組織クロ。せーの、スーパー船大工サイボーグ。穴歌三中方々に囲まれて心躍ります。心臓ないんですけどよ。
ねえ、必要ないの？
邪魔が何も変動だ。
プレミアショー。うちの姿も買ってきて。
And just saw the One Piece premiere summer show. They do it every single summer, and this one was fantastic. And they made a couple changes this year, which was interesting. So they have English subtitles for some of the major plot points, because before it was all in Japanese, which makes sense. But now they have subtitles on the stage, which is really cool for the major plot points. So it's not for everything, but you can at least understand the grand scheme of everything, which I think is wonderful. Now for tickets, the only way to get tickets is through the Japanese website, which is a little tough, but what you can do is go to the front of the park on the day of your visit. It has to be the day of your visit, and you can check if they have openings for that day's performance, because there's usually some tickets open. So I highly recommend doing that. Quick editor's note here. We found out afterwards that Klook does sell tickets for the One Piece Premiere Summer Show through their website, and the website is in English, so that is the easiest way to get your tickets. So I'll put a link in the description for you, and it's also in the pinned comment. So if you want tickets, make sure you head there, because it's super simple. If you're a One Piece fan, you definitely need to see it, because it is wonderful. They put a lot of effort into it, and I really appreciate it. I am hot, I am tired, but I am just so full of joy. Summer, Universal Studios Japan, make sure you come and check it all out. All right, explorers, see you in the next one. Bye.